The following program is intended for mature audiences.
You're now listening to the Truth Be Told podcast from Trillmatic.com. Trillmatic.com.
What it do, Trill Young?
It is.
We back once again.
Yes, sir.
Truth Be Told podcast hosted by Trillmatic.com. That's right. In the middle, we drop bombs.
Boom, motherfucker.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Big U once again.
And your boy Reefa.
That's right. That's AKA who are you? Infidel Castro Jr. You know what I'm saying?
I prefer Infidel Castro the second.
Right. The second. Right. It is your boy, Barry Ross, a.k.a. Nigga Diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Negro Diamonds.
Fortune teller.
I'm a fortune teller because, there's a lot of things I'm about to talk about on this podcast that I feel like I talked about last podcast before all of y'all was on it. You know what I'm saying? My field goal percentage is pretty high.
Pretty fucking high.
I think I'm shooting for like 70%. You know what I'm saying?
Somewhere around there.
From the field, baby.
I think you're probably about 68.
All right. I'm probably about 67. I'm cool with that.
67.
Those are good odds. Those are good odds. We appreciate everybody for joining us. This is the first time you ever heard us. Make sure you subscribe on iTunes,
yes,
Google Play.
Hit that subscribe button.
The iHeartRadio app. You can listen to us there. We're also on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
We're everywhere.
That's right. You can find those links in the show notes. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at BIGGUU254.
Follow me at RIFFA254.
That's right, man. Make sure you, what we really need though is we need more of y'all to like our Facebook page. You can go to facebook.com/Ben Trillmatic. Ben.
BEEN.
Right.
Ben Trillmatic.
That's right.
Not Ben, like Ben 10.
Yeah, no. No, not like Ben like Benjamin. You know what I'm saying? Ben, because we being on this.
Ben Trillmatic. So support us on that Facebook. You know
right,
what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, most def, man. And, we don't want those profiles. Those fake ass.
Those fake
thought profiles.
Hey, be my friend. Hey, you look like you'd be interested in being my friend.
Yeah.
Do I know you?
Yeah.
No.
There's a lot of people out here. There's a lot of men out here, mostly men.
Nobody knows
that get these requests from what seems like these beautiful women, and they just want to get with you. You know what I'm saying?
They're sending you a message, and there's definitely going to be guys out there just like, a girl sent me a message. She wants to be my friend. It's like, no, she doesn't. She doesn't want to be your friend.
Look, you fooled me once. Shame on me. Look, you get fooled, you can't get fooled again. Okay? Alright? I'm not falling for those damn profiles anymore.
Word to Bush. If you didn't get that.
Word to the dub. To
the GW.
Yeah.
The good old GW.
Yeah.
W.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. I don't know who's behind these, profiles.
Catfish.
Yeah. It's catfishing because what happens you see these fine girls or whatever, man, you click on the page and then it's like, hey, click this link and I'll show you more.
They have like 5 friends. Like they just made the page.
Yeah.
You're like, what the
Just
fuck?
made this page and they put up this like bomb ass. It's like, the first time it's like, yo, is this fine girl trying to add me? Then the next 72 times you're like, get the fuck off my shit, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you're not real.
Yeah.
Well, you found these pictures on the internet.
Right.
They're not even real.
They're not real.
And if you are real, all you're doing is trying, like, come watch me.
Right.
Come watch me. I have a webcam.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like, bitch.
Come see more of me.
What the fuck I look
they
like?
They spell come like C-U-M? Come over.
Come. I'm lonely. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I'm lonely. Like, who's gonna fall for those tactics?
People do fall for that shit. That's why they keep doing it.
Sad.
That's the only reason it keeps working. Cause
people fall for it.
Somebody,
it's like, oh my God.
The other day, I went on the page to like look at the page. You know what I'm saying? There's always like a couple people that's like mutual friends because they went through and added all the males on your friend list and shit.
Yeah.
So I go and look on there, and there's somebody on there, and he's like, he comments on her picture, and he's like, "Hey, nice, I'm glad you want to be friends with me, but how do I know you?" It's like, nigga, you don't know her because she's not fucking real. All right. You don't know her.
You've been catfished.
She's not going to give you any ass, bro. Like,
you're never going to meet her.
She doesn't live in Killeen. You know what I'm saying? She didn't
might
add
not
you.
even live in America.
She didn't add you because she was interested in you. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
It's a dude. It's a fat dude
who just wants you to put money in his
trying
fucking
to make
account.
Trying to make money off his porn site. All right?
Like, I got a lot of pictures. I have a lot of pictures I've collected over the years.
It's probably bots that he uses to fucking do all the ads and all that shit and respond back. He's probably not even doing it. He's just probably just, looking at his PayPal account.
It's some fucking genius, really. That fucking knows how to put shit together and rob you for your money.
Yeah.
Use your weakness for, like a guy's like, she's beautiful. It's like,
and then to automate the whole process too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you don't have to sit there and be there,
Click on this link. Fuck you.
Just watch it.
Click on that link and you're going to take my bank account, bitch.
Watching Game of Thrones.
Not my bank account. You're going to take my whole fucking, profile and shit like that. That's how people get hacked and shit.
That's how people get hacked and all kinds of shit.
Fuck all that shit.
Do not do. What's crazy? I wonder if women
just hit delete when they say add me and you read the name. You're like, I don't know you.
I've gone further than that because delete doesn't seem to work as well. So what I've been going to go do is I've been reporting the account as a fake account. I go through the whole process and report it to Facebook. I
need to start doing that.
I just started doing it.
I just love delete.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing for a long time. But I was like, you know what? This doesn't seem to be working. Let me report
more and more
so
keep coming.
It's fucking shit. Yeah, they keep
it's
coming,
annoying.
Right?
It's fucking annoying.
How many did you get a week?
Shit, sometimes I turn my phone will have 3 in one day. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
That's what I'm saying.
Sometimes I don't get none, but there's times I'll get 3 in one day. I'm
where's the bad bitches?
Don't know you. Delete. I'm like, who the fuck are you? It's like, man, get out of here.
Talking about they went to Killeen High School. Bullshit.
Yeah.
All right.
Live in Killeen. Like, no, you don't.
No, you don't fucking live in Killeen. All right.
You just added.
You're not 32. You're not my
Killeen.
age. I know everybody that's 32 years old in fucking Killeen. Get the fuck out of here. All right. I've never seen you. I've never heard of you. All right.
No one's heard of you. And then I only have one friend that added you because they're an idiot. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like, you have one friend
really
in common.
Somebody from your high school, you're like, really? You fell for this, bro? You're thirsty as fuck.
Like, why are you really adding all these females? Like, you're putting money in their pocket, aren't you? Possibly.
He's like, oh, webcams.
And what's funny is, what's crazy is the same dude will be on a lot. Yeah. Like damn near almost all of them. Not all of them, because some will know friend, but then there'll be one dude always on them. I'm like, damn, dude. Thirsty.
Yeah. We're being thirsty. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if women deal with this same shit too.
When I'm thirsty, I take a drink of my beer.
Yeah. When I'm thirsty, you know what I'm saying? I take
or water.
Swig of pussy juice. But like, you know what I'm saying? Neither here nor there. But what I'm saying, I know I got a little raunchy. But
that booty juice.
No, but
Tropic Thunder.
This is where we draw the line, Aretha. But
that Tropic Thunder.
I wonder if women deal with this. I wonder if women deal with the same shit. You think women are getting these like?
That's a good fucking question.
Like it's just dudes like
females hit us up and let us know if you're getting the same problem. You know what I'm saying?
Like it's just like a dude. He's like flexing his abs. He's like, these are washboard abs. My name's John. I live in Killeen,
and I want to know you. Like, what?
Let's say some shit that they want to hear. Like I have rose petals laying on the bed for you. You know what I'm saying?
The bubble bath's warm. With a box of chocolates. If you're into that.
Shit they want to hear. I'll get down on one knee for you. I'll give you the world.
I have a perfectly chiseled body.
Watch me on my webcam.
Watch me flex on my webcam.
Yeah. Anyways, man.
I'll dab for you.
Yeah, man. We gonna get into
Nigga pulls out a bong and starts hitting the dab.
I know you're not a big Oscar.
I'm not a big award show. Like when I was a kid, I used to watch it like religiously. Right. The Oscars on. Oh, the Grammys. Oh, whatever the fuck, you know.
Right. But you don't really fuck with it now. Is there a reason why? You just don't?
Because shit's whack. Shit is just whack now. Like that shit is garbage to me. Like
talking about the Grammys or shit with the movies and film.
Well, no, because shit like that is cool. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy a lot of film more than I do music these days. But fucking but music wise, yeah, like music to me is garbage. So it's like there's some that's good out there, and I'm sure there's good performances and stuff. Right. But for overall, to me, it's like almost a waste of time. Like I'm like, I ain't watching this shit just to catch those few. I can can rewatch it later when someone says, "Hey, this is the best part of the
right.
This was the best part on
put the
YouTube."
clips
You know what
online
I'm
or
saying?
whatever.
Yeah, shit like that. And just watch it then, and I'm like, okay, now I know what was good.
That's how I
Everything
watch.
else was whack.
That's how I pretty much watch the Oscars. I just watch clips.
See, I haven't done it with a few of them. With like this last year and shit, or last 2 years, I haven't looked up shit like that. But you know,
Well, side note, Suicide Squad won an Oscar.
I know they're nominated. I know they're nominated. It was for like their costumes or some shit
Makeup
like that.
or whatever.
Makeup, or yeah, some shit like that. Yeah,
They won an Oscar before Marvel did. DC before Marvel.
that sounds like a win. A W for DC, an L for Marvel. On that note, take that, Confucius.
Yeah. So,
yeah. He's gonna be like, and
yeah.
like that. It was for
They're gonna be
costume.
like, it's
it was
for
for makeup. Yeah. It's still a W, you know, like
It's still a win.
It's still a win.
It's still a win. It's the first Oscar for DC.
Because y'all would have been bragging if y'all would have got it.
Oh, hell
y'all would have
yeah.
got it for fucking anything. You know, for
Best
sound,
lighting.
for best sound, best light. Oh
Yeah.
God.
Best studio. Nah, but like, no, what was interesting was I didn't watch the whole thing, but I caught like, glimpses or whatever. So did you hear about the whole fiasco with the Best Picture award? No.
Nah.
So check this out. So I think Emma Stone, for those who don't know, she was the chicken.
For La La Land. I didn't see it, but I know about it. Yeah.
Okay, so you know
I
the
know what
chick
you're
is.
talking about. Yeah, I know. I already know who she is, anyways.
Yeah. So Emma Stone won Best Supporting Actress for La La Land. Okay.
G will be pleased to hear this because he likes Emma Stone.
Yeah, I mean, I got a little crush on her too. You know what I'm saying?
She alright.
Yeah, she alright. You know what I'm saying? It's not like,
But she ain't.
yeah. I mean, but she cute. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
She wouldn't be my top actress.
She gets a little angle and it's like, you know what I'm saying?
What happened?
The right angle,
No,
I'm like,
no.
oh, okay. She, you know what I'm saying? She kind of bomb. But
Yeah.
nah. But anyway, so she I guess she won that award, and then later on when they did Best Picture, Warren Beatty and I'm guessing her name is Faye Dunaway if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
represented the award for Best Picture. Okay, so Warren Beatty gets up there, he pulls up in the car, and he's like, and the Oscar goes to. He pulls up in the car, and he kind of pauses, and he's like, for Best Picture, right? And then Faye Dunaway is like over there, like, "What's up, fool?" Like everybody's like, "Why aren't you saying
Say it.
Yeah, and then he like
Don't make it up.
he like shows he like takes it to Faye Dunaway, and she goes, "La La Land, Best Picture at the Oscars." Everybody goes fucking wild. You know what I'm saying? The entire cast and crew comes
Everyone
on the
goes up there,
stage. You know what I'm saying? The
accepts.
whole nine.
Yeah.
Somebody's up there giving out his thank yous. I forget who it was. I think it was the director, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe an actor. I never seen the movie. I don't know nothing about the movie, so.
I don't either.
Then you
I'm
start
in La
seeing,
La Land when it comes
I'm
to
in La La Land,
when
right?
it comes to that.
So then you start seeing a few of the producers and shit come out on the stage with like the headsets and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like you start to realize that they didn't actually win. You know what I'm saying? And then one of the guys come up. He's like, "I'm sorry, we didn't actually win. Moonlight won for Best Picture, right? Which is like the black movie with the all black cast or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Right? And then he's like, no, this is not a joke. Like, this is serious. Moonlight won. They had to like show the thing in front of everybody. Okay, like the little card or whatever.
Like,
I'm about to tell you. Everybody's like surprised and shit. So this is what happened, man. A lot of people are upset because they feel like Warren Beatty fucked this up. Like Jimmy Kimmel was hosting, he came out, he's like, "Yo, I blame this on Steve Harvey." You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah,
It was a big Steve Harvey moment.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That whole moment.
So this is what happened based off of what I was like, picking up or whatever. All right?
Yeah.
So Warren Beatty gets up there, he's basically given the wrong card. All right, because they make 2 of each award card. Or whatever,
Yeah.
the winner, or whatever. Right. So somebody gave him
The wrong one.
the other Best Supporting Actress for Emma Stone.
Yeah.
Somebody gave him that one, right? Just so it says Best Supporting Actress Emma Stone.
So they just assume
That's the one he got. But check this out. So when he gets up there, you can tell he sees it. He goes,
That's why he's
"Holy
like, I
shit,
don't
everything's
know it."
fucked up right
Yeah.
now." But he doesn't know what to do. You see what I'm saying? He's an old dude. You know what I'm saying?
He's like,
Yeah, he's just like, And so what happened was
on the spot.
he was trying to show Faye Dunaway, like, look, it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But Faye Dunaway
She sees
didn't
the
realize
name.
it because she's like, why aren't you saying it? And
She
just
sees the name Emma Stone. She thinks, oh, well,
Yeah.
La La Land.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's where the whole shit went down. You know what I'm saying? And it was not Warren Beatty's fault. I know everybody wants to attack Warren Beatty and thinks that he was like...
They want to get racial or whatever.
But he wasn't doing that at all. All right? What he should have did was, he should have been like, sorry guys, I got the wrong card. Let me get the right card. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what he should have did. But, you know, we've never been in that situation. Nobody knows what to do. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened. Moonlight won Best Picture. You know what I'm saying? Best Picture at the Oscars. A weird situation.
Definitely crazy.
A great finale to Black History Month.
Yeah.
Right? But
to end it with like, we actually won.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Give us that. Yeah,
it was strange. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That happened at the 2017 Oscars. Historical.
People be fucking shit up.
I just don't understand like why people like why is this such a hard situation? Why people fucking this shit up? Why are these cards and shit getting like fucked
mixed up and shit? They've never been cue cards have never had issues
just
before.
In the past year or two. It's just been
getting fucked up. Yeah. Like they've hired the wrong crew to hand cards. Like how hard is your job? Hand the right card.
Just hand the right card. You know what I'm saying? But I think too that there may be a little bit of maybe this happened on purpose to cause a stir and cause the
kind of like, oh, what's going on with
the
Oscars?
Yeah. To like fuck with black people too.
Who's this guy named Oscar I'm hearing about?
Yeah.
Who is Oscar?
Yeah. I don't know. Crazy situation, man. But shout out to Moon. I haven't seen Moonlight.
I haven't either.
It's one of the guy. I can never say his fucking name. Mahershala, the guy from he's the villain in Luke Cage.
Okay, I know
he's in the movie.
Okay.
Yeah. So I haven't seen the movie.
I don't know how to say his name.
It's like Mahershala. I think I heard somebody say it last night, and I was like, "That's what you said."
I thought you said Ursula.
That's what I'm saying.
I was like, what?
Yeah. He also won an award for like best supporting actor. He was like the first Muslim to ever win that award, to ever win an Oscar.
Hats off to him.
Yeah. So I mean, it was
beanies off at least. You know.
So Oscars not so white.
That
was probably the most diverse Oscars I've seen. I was like, okay, they got everybody in here.
The most
Indian
diverse,
people, there's Hispanic people. Like it's
most
lit.
diverse award show.
Yeah,
that's of the late. You know, there's always issues with a lot of the other award shows,
right? With
race and shit,
right?
You know, people coming up short. It's like, how did they not win? You know, shit like that. So I mean, it's good to see award show. Mix it up. That's good. Well, I didn't see it, but it's good to hear.
It's good. It feels a little bit more inclusive. It just feels like everybody's there.
Yeah.
And everybody's there having a party. It all feels good. Like it feels like, okay, we're gonna include everybody in this shit. That's what it felt like. They might have been doing this shit too to just get us off our back, get everybody from bitching and shit.
Or to stand out as the award show that shares, that doesn't just it's not all white. This is like how it comes out a lot of time.
Everybody was very happy, you know what I'm saying? Nobody was like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody was like, okay, like this is deserved, and
you gotta give credit where credit's due, and that's good to hear that they did that.
It's definitely good to hear that. I know there's a lot of Trump supporters that were trying to boycott the Oscars because they felt like people were going to speak out against Trump. You know what I'm saying? And
was there?
Yeah, there was a little bit, but I think the funniest thing was Jimmy Kimmel tweeted out to Donald Trump, "Hey, Donald Trump, you up?" That's all he tweeted. That was it.
You up?
Yeah, and they got like over probably 300,000 retweets. So.
I bet.
Yeah, it just went like buck wild. But I mean,
that's hilarious.
Yeah, shout out to the to liberal America. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Kimmel.
Fucking libtards. First off, everybody that was like, yo, why you calling yourself nigga Damas or Negro Damas? I'm going to tell you why. Okay? Because last podcast, I said, hey, maybe there's a beef brewing between Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma. Okay?
All right, we're gonna need to get confirmation. Did he really do that? Did he really do that?
Let's take a listen.
Let's take a listen.
Let's take a listen.
Let's take a listen. Like, when it ain't you, don't try it.
The interesting thing, though, is I hear a lot of Remy Ma. I feel like she's throwing a lot of shots at Nicki Minaj. You know
I
wouldn't
wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. I feel like Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma's been throwing shots at each other for a while now.
They have.
You know what I'm saying?
They definitely have. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to be
the queen bitch.
The queen
bitch,
bee? The head bitch in charge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody would say Lil Kim spot?
Pretty much.
I mean, look, Nicki Minaj got it right now. I mean, just overall popularity and
hands down. I mean,
and push.
Whether you like her or not, she does have it.
Yeah.
You know, and
But I've heard some of like Nicki Minaj's recent shit, and I feel like she kind of fell off. And I think it's because she broke up with her dude. I think he'd probably write some of her lyrics.
I think possibility.
Yeah,
possibility.
I mean, at least like helping her because
she fell off a while ago. Personally,
I mean, her bars were better back then. Like, and I'm not saying she was like this dope ass like female lyrics. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like her bars back then were just sharper, crisper.
Yeah, they were.
The lines were better. Yeah, they were just colder. Now I just feel rapping and
everything.
I'm just like, yo, some of her rhymes don't even make sense anymore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's probably because their dude was like really over there writing songs for her.
It's a possibility. It really
is.
You
know
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Try to be on top. You need a little help, a little boost.
All right,
we're back.
We're back. All right, so
confirmed.
I'm not fucking lying. All right, so yeah, Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj have gone to toe to toe. Well, really, Remy Ma did it. Not too long ago, I played Reefa the version of ShEther.
Yes.
And what did you think about that?
I mean, the title alone. I mean, we all know how Ether went. We know how Ether went, and you know, I that's the perfect title for that track because she fucking destroyed her.
Right.
She fucking pulled her apart.
Right.
She. Oh man, the way she broke down the Nick.
Yeah. Matter of fact, we're gonna play a little bit of that right now.
I'm a ghostbuster, bitch. I'm supposed to be scared cause you bought your Barbie chain back. I revert to Annie up, you'll get your Barbie chain gap. Try to front in February, catch you in that Maybach. Show you how to use your name, you be using your name whack. I'm saying, how you mix Nicki with a Minaj? I'ma park this bitch, put Nicki in the garage. I'm getting money like Nicki Bonds. I'm the big homie, I responded in less than 48 hours. Nick knows he getting close like Nick Jonas. Gripping the gauge, then blaze off, face off, bitch. Nicolas Cage, you animated like Nickelodeon. You fake bitch, only the kids believe in you. You Saint Nick, now when I shoot Nick at night, they won't understand it. I'm wildin' out, about to hit Nick with the cannon. How are you on the VMAs, acting like you hood? Way across the stage talking about Miley was good. That's Hannah Montana, she was always happy. You only fronted on Mariah cause Mariah don't carry. Tried to disrespect Taylor cause Taylor wasn't swift enough. Pillsbury dough girl, Remy picked the biscuit up and jealous, bitch, you was happy when they took me. Best thing ever happened to you is when they booked me. You said you never fucked Wayne, how stupid I look, B. Get the picture, I'll expose you, I'm kind of a bully. You name yourself Nicki Lewinsky, the mind of a rookie, cause you was sucking his dick and now he tired of your nookie. You claim you never fucked Drake, now that's where you took me. You fucked the whole empire, who you trying to be, Cookie? Boogie down Bronx.
That was cold.
That was fucking dope.
If y'all pay attention, she was hitting you with the Nick.
Non-stop.
Only the kids. Fuck with you, you say Nick.
Using people's names, all the different names, all the different Nicks. Nicholas.
She was like the Nicolas Cage.
Saint Nick, Nick Nolte. Nick Cannon.
Like, it was dope. You can't like, a lot of people are saying this though. A lot of people are saying that she had help from Papoose. Do you believe this?
I don't want to believe it, but the wordplay is Papoose. It is sound like Papoose for real.
Papoose level.
Yeah, definitely. That is.
You think he may have had a little bit of help? Like, yo, you should say this. Yo, you should do this whole shit with the Knicks.
Well, you know what we were talking about on the last podcast about the ghostwriting. Ghostwriting. Maybe he just gave her a phrase and she went off of it.
Couple ideas.
Couple ideas. That ain't really ghostwriting, like we talked about. Yeah. Maybe he did that. Yeah. He put her in the right direction. Maybe he just told her, hey, use Nick. Go at her with the Nick thing. Yeah. And she kind of... It's not hard.
That's a very battle rap type thing to do.
I mean, it's hard to get the words right and to fit in the right way and, everything. It takes a little, it takes you some time thinking on everything, but it's not impossible for just a regular rapper to do it.
If you watch battle rap videos, like every battle rapper does this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It just takes a little bit of time to focus and break it all down.
Really,
you know
what
I'm saying?
It really is.
And make it fit and make it work right. It's not a hard thing to do.
It really is.
This is what rap used to be about. This is what rap was before the shit that is now.
That's what we know.
That's what we know anyways. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So.
But it's funny because it's not far-fetched that she did it.
No, herself. It's not far-fetched. Come on.
Not at all. So when people try to say that, that's like, that's the new age people the Nicki fans.
The barbs.
That are just like, Yeah, they're all like, nah, yeah, she got help, or
Yeah.
and people just
Like,
don't understand how hip hop. Like, she's from the hip hop era,
right?
Remy Ma.
Yeah, that's why I tried the last podcast. I told you their album sounded like a traditional rap album,
Vintage.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not like it's weird for her to do some traditional rap shit.
Yeah. Go back out to ether level. You know what I'm saying? Go to hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hit you with some new age beef battle. Like, I'm gonna get you with ether. Her next choice probably would have been hit him up. You know?
Somebody said Nicki Minaj could save herself if she responds with Takeover. Yeah.
Save herself?
Yeah. Because
Did Jay-Z save himself? On that one? Yeah, to be honest.
Listen, that is up for discussion because that shit is still discussed today.
Dope.
And there's a lot of people that say that Jay-Z won. And a lot of people say that Nas was just making fun of Jay-Z. He wasn't really spitting facts. Whereas Jay-Z was spitting facts. We're not going to get into that. Because that's a whole other topic.
Touche.
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know. I got to give it, I don't know what Nicki's going to do.
I kind of want to wait. I want to hear a response. Yeah. As of right now.
Well, she's supposed to, this came out Saturday and everybody's like, you got 48 hours. She hasn't responded yet.
As of right now, Remy Ma's winning this undeniably. You know, I mean, Nicki went in on what she was saying. She was killing it, with her bars, but
she was subliminal with it.
Yeah,
she wasn't straightforward.
Yeah, she didn't state who she was talking about.
Yeah,
not at all.
Remy Ma came out and was like, "Yo, Nicki, bitch."
Yeah,
yeah,
and everything was not something like she was saying things that it's who she's talking about. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And then not only that, I think she was exposing some of Nicki's like dark secrets.
Yeah, she was.
You know what I'm saying?
She's talking about shit that is like behind the scene that people wouldn't even know about.
All the people that she's fucked. She fucked Ebro, fucked Trey Songz.
Yeah.
They all deny it.
Obviously.
Yeah. I mean, they're supposed to deny it.
No, like it was a contract. They have to deny it.
Yeah, it's a contract pussy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting to see what Nicki Minaj does, but I don't think that she'll be able to respond because there's a couple things that's going on with this. One, the only people that she's got in her corner right now is Drake and Lil Wayne, and none of them ever been able to show me that they're like these well-equipped battle rappers, except for Drake when he did the shit with Meek Mill, but even that could be taken as he didn't write that. Yeah. Didn't write that verse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
Nicki possibly didn't write hers.
Yeah.
In other words, she was already going in on Remy Ma. Gucci could have wrote it.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe that what's his name? Is Dayquil? Battle rapper? I think that's his
Daylight.
Name. Daylight. I said Dayquil.
I was about to say
I'm thinking about Absol when they had their little battle on the album when he called him Dayquil and all that.
Okay.
But Daylight. I think Daylight is cool with the OVO squad. I think he'd be in the OVO squad. I think he's in the OVO sweatshop.
Yeah.
If you go do some research online, he looks like he's down with OVO. He'd be like in there.
Yeah.
Daylight could have probably had a little bit to do with the battle rap against Meek Mill.
He could have.
You know what I'm saying? Because that other song that Drake dropped, Charged Up, didn't sound like he tried to like come at Meek Mill, but it sounded like vintage Drake, and it just was soft.
Yeah.
He did the other shit, the back to back shit was hot.
Yeah. Just
saying. I think that was the first one was actually Drake, and that one was somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not to mention that Nicki Minaj, she hasn't been
dope legit.
She hasn't been dope lyrically since she broke up with Safari. You see what I'm saying? Her lyrics are just taking a downward
spiral. Yeah.
Like she tries to like come up with some.
She tries hard,
but it's just not that dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She's over trying.
Yeah. You can hear sometimes it's like, yo,
like you're forcing it.
Yeah, forcing it. Like you're trying to. Like I see your wordplay. I see you trying, but it just doesn't come off smooth and that creative.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not that impressed. You know what I'm saying? I was impressed with some of the bars that Remy Ma said. Straight up.
Fuck yeah.
Like there were some impressive bars in there. Just saying.
Definitely.
Yeah. Nicki Minaj coming back. She might not respond, bro.
Let's see if you're right again.
Drake didn't respond to Joe Budden.
Let's see.
And look what happened. It just died. Off.
It died off. She might take the same route. She might. Drake probably telling her that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like just don't respond.
I didn't. And look what happened.
But here's the thing. Let me tell you why. Still number one. Let me tell you why that won't work for her. Okay. Drake had just came off of his win with Meek Mill.
That's true.
So him going into Joe Budden you can make it looks like a step backwards. So everybody's like, well, you just beat Meek Mill.
You still have
so we know that you have the ability to do it. Mm-hmm. So when you choose not to do it, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, all right, well, at least we know you can do it, right? Yeah. Whereas in Nicki Minaj's,
hasn't happened.
Yeah, it hasn't. Who is she like really spun off like that?
You know, and got a response, and then she had to go. Now she has to go back. Like,
yeah, she's required at this point.
To say something. Yeah, she has to,
because nobody's gonna let that die. You see, with the internet, they're gonna put L's all through her shit. They're gonna comment. She's gonna have to block 1 million people a day. You see what I'm trying to say?
Lose a lot of fans.
She's not gonna lose any fans.
Nah,
because those barbs they're
die hard.
They die hard, bro.
They die hard. They're ready to fight for her.
Yeah, for real.
More than she's ready to fight for her.
Yeah. So I don't know. It'd be good to see. And on top of that, I just read an article that Lil Kim is trying to do a ladies' night remix with Remy Ma and probably some other females.
No Nicki Minaj involved.
Which is gonna be really bad because Nicki Minaj is pretty much like she's cut herself off from everybody. She hasn't put on no. What has she done for the female rap community?
She's about to be out.
She's about to be out, bro.
She's about to be out. Like,
I don't know if Remy Ma's gonna be the person to take it, but
she's gonna be the past. She's gonna be. She's gonna just fade out, and then it's gonna be like, you know, old rappers that we used to hear that we don't hear no more either.
Like Ja Rule?
I'm talking about just female. I was talking about female rappers. But are you still saying Ja Rule? Is that still your answer?
No.
No? Okay, I thought that's what you meant.
Yeah, no. But no, I mean, like, I don't know. We'll see. I'm waiting to hear Nicki Minaj snap back because I'm telling you something right now. If you want to be the queen, just like I said a couple of podcasts before with other artists, if you're gonna claim the king and you're the best,
you got to go for it.
You have to defend the title,
you
so everybody will believe you.
That's the only way you're a true champion is once you actually defend your belt.
And you got to defend yourself against a formidable opponent.
Getting a belt's one thing.
Yeah, you can't diss Miley Cyrus and be like, I cooked that bitch.
I won that battle.
Yeah, it's like, yo, that was Miley Cyrus, homie.
You think she was really gonna come back with some heat?
Yo, I let Taylor Swift know what it was.
I hit you with my cannonball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, hit you with your cannonball. I'm just saying. So, for everybody that's a Nicki fan out there, it's 1-0. Remy Ma.
Remy Ma's winning.
Yeah.
And I think I don't think we're gonna get a response. So no. I think Remy Ma's gonna just win.
Yeah.
Win without the response.
Yeah. On to some other news. Oh, you got something else you gotta say?
I was just gonna say, we'll see what Nicki does. We'll see what Nick does.
Nick Jonas. Saint Nick.
Nicolas Cage. Nick Nolte.
You only with a Mariah because you knew she didn't carry.
Man.
Producers. Who's your favorite? Swizz Beatz, Just Blaze.
Who's my favorite out of them?
Right.
I would have to actually go with Just Blaze, honestly.
Just Blaze, huh?
Yeah.
What
Swizz Beatz gets a little too crazy sometimes. He gets a little too crazy for me. I'm just like, that is weird. I can kill it. I'm not saying I can't kill it, but that's weird. It's a little different.
Can you give me something you was just like, yo, this is some weird Swizz
I really
Beatz
can't
shit.
Remember right now, bro. I just smoked.
Smoked. You just smoked. Okay, give me.
Now I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna light it.
What do you think is the most fire Just Blaze beat you ever heard?
Can't even remember either, man.
I
just remember Just Blaze.
What about allow me to reintroduce myself? My name is Ho.
That was a dope beat. It's
classic.
That's definitely a classic beat. Man, I don't know.
I really mean it.
I mean, there's a lot of dope. There's definitely a lot of dope Swizz Beatz beats. Also, I mean, especially to me, more in his days with the Rough Riders, he had a lot more doper beats. You know,
a little more street.
Yeah, they're more street. I like them a lot more than when that all broke up and or he just ventured off and just became an all-around producer and was produced for everything, everyone's shit. That's when it was like some of them beats were just crazy, a little too weird for me. I'm like, all right.
What about when he was doing shit for Swizz, not Swizz, for like T.I.?
He did some dope ones.
Yeah,
he did some dope ones still. I mean, I ain't saying that he lost it completely. He had some dope beats still.
Right.
But at one point, I thought he was probably one of the best producers. Like at the Rough Rider time, I was thinking like he was probably one of the best producers.
Even a little after that, he was kind of like top 5.
Yeah, definitely after that for a little bit, but to me, he went downward a little bit.
That's interesting because you know what? I went into.
Not saying I don't like him.
For those who don't know,
for Swiss. Still got love for Swiss.
There was a beat battle that happened on Instagram Live. It was kind of sudden, and there was a beat battle between Swiss Beats and Just Blaze. And
I wish I would have heard it.
Yeah, it was actually pretty live. For one, it's very nostalgic for our
generation. Yeah,
our generation. You know what I'm saying? To hear them, it was kind of like a half DJ battle, half beat battle. So they had their own beat machines, and they were like chopping them up, and you know what I'm saying? And, like they would take a song, let it play, and then the song it'll be like, you a fake nigga, huh? And they'll like keep it doing like a DJ. You a fake nigga, huh? You a fake nigga, huh? You know what I'm saying? It was like it was a real battle.
Bring it back. Right.
Like
the chop. Yeah.
Real beat battle, producer battle, which is dope. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I went in there thinking, Just Blaze is gonna kill Swiss Beats because Just Blaze has some classics. You know what I'm saying?
Some classics.
But watching this battle, I realized that Swiss Beats
got the shit together though.
He did have his shit together, so he knew how to operate this battle.
Yeah, he got his shit together.
He knew how to answer back and all that.
Musically inclined, like that whole beat thing. I mean, he's a genius.
He's a genius.
Swiss Beats a monster.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He's the monster. You know what I'm saying? That fool.
There was definitely a couple of those sound bites in there.
I bet.
What was interesting though was I realized that how much of a monster he really was. Swiss Beats has like a fucking catalog.
Oh, I know he does.
And like there was so many beats, I was like, I forgot he did that beat, and I forgot how much that beat bangs.
See, that's probably
you know what I'm saying. I'm telling you,
I'm cutting him short because of that, huh?
Yeah.
You're probably cutting him short going.
I think a lot of people went in there thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
And when you got out of there, you realize that Just Blaze got some beats that are like deep cuts on the album.
Yeah.
But he doesn't really have like those like
hits,
bangers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
That like. He's got some dope. I mean, he got like.
I mean, they all have hits.
Breathe. One in and the two.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah,
right.
Just Blaze, that was dope.
I really mean it with Dipset.
Dope.
Classic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's got some other classes in there, and I just felt like he got his ass whooped in this beat battle.
I bet he did.
Like this, I felt like at one point, like it was neck and neck.
Well, Swiss Beats fucking fucked with a lot of people.
But here's the funny thing about it. Just Blaze has fucked with a lot of those same people. You know what I'm saying?
But
it was funny because they did
with him than they were with Swiss Beats. Probably, Swiss Beats came with
right.
better hits with them. Probably, at that
bigger
time,
hits,
bigger hits. Yeah,
but the songs that Just Blaze did with them were just doper tracks.
Yeah.
I'll give you a prime example. When T.I. dropped the King album, he had 2 Just Blaze beats on there. He had the King intro, and then he also had the I'm talking to you, sucker nigga. You can stunt. Those are dope tracks. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But then you go look at the songs that he did with T.I. They were actually chart topping bangers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
The hits.
I think they were hits.
Yeah,
and so you're like, you just flow more with that, like you know what I'm saying, with the hits and shit. But
I wish I would have watched that shit because I would have definitely probably would have went back and be like. Maybe I'm going back with Swiss. Yeah, because I mean, I just like I said, I went blank also thinking of their beats, so I'm just going off of
when you watch this, you remember all those. You'd be like, "Holy shit, I forgot about the DMX." I mean, he did a lot of DMX shit, but you just, yes, the whole Rough Rider era.
That's what I'm saying. The Rough Rider era. If we're talking about that in a whole, like that itself. Then I would give it to Swiss hands down.
But then he's got other hits like the
other ones
but
then there's some good ones.
On to the next one. On to the next. Like he's got.
That's dope.
He's got shit he did with Busta Rhymes. He's got. My drink and my 2-step. My drink and my 2-step. Like he's got a fucking catalog, bro.
He have a shitload.
You know what I'm saying?
Who's paid?
He's got to be way like I started thinking. I was like, yo, he's way more paid than Just Blaze.
Oh, definitely,
way more paid than Just Blaze. Not taking nothing away from Just Blaze.
Nah, Just Blaze got bread too. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot of work too, but Swiss Beats put in a little bit more.
Yeah,
he's been working hard. You know what I'm saying? You know, working with all these artists and shit.
Yeah,
making hooks. You know what I'm saying? And shit.
Right. So I mean, it was dope. A lot of people showed up. Cassidy was there.
Right.
Busta Rhymes came in. Ebro was recording it with his with the phone, Instagram Live.
Yeah.
It was interesting because I was in the comments and I commented a few times in there, but Timbaland hopped into the comments. The live feed is just going with the comments and shit. So everybody's like watching the shit. Like Meek Mill's in there and like DJ K Slay, like everybody's watching this shit. It's like one of those hip hop moments. It's just like, yo, let it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, get sweaty, get hot, like, just go at it. It was just a dope moment. But the interesting thing was when Timberland came in there, it immediately became the next beat battle, Pharrell and Timberland. Everybody wants the Pharrell and Timberland.
That'd be interesting too.
Right.
That'd be.
Yeah. That might be live. Think about that.
That would be a dope one too.
Timberland and Pharrell.
If you find out about that, let me know what's happening.
Right.
Like I want to tune into that at least.
I don't know when it's because they did this really like low key.
Yeah.
They didn't have a lot of they could have made this like a big showdown where there's like
everyone's
sponsors and you know what I'm saying. It could be like a big event, but they didn't do it. They want to do it like in the crib.
They just wanted you to, if you happen to be tuning in, you're one of the lucky few.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying, that gets to watch.
Right. And they probably had like maybe 20,000 people watching at that time.
I wonder what they would have did if they did that shit and for some reason nobody was on their phone, nobody was on nothing like that, you know.
Right. And they just did it and all we heard was the stories of it.
We heard stories from the people that were there.
Yeah.
Because
you're like, fuck, I wish I would have been there.
Because nobody tuned in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can go watch it. It's on YouTube. They recorded it live and they put it on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, that's dope.
It's not the same though, but
that's pretty dope though. I like that they did that.
Yeah.
You know, because you don't have to just make it a big thing.
Right.
Keep it.
They want to do this for hip hop for the culture.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is dope.
Keep it low key and just.
But now all these other beat battles that people are wanting to see happen now. Now like I said, you got Pharrell and Timberland, and you got to think about people. There's Kanye West and there's Dr. Dre, and there's even like some of the lower people that that are like Alchemist or fucking even Young Metro or
DJ Paul.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. DJ Paul, DJ. You know what I'm saying? It's so many different things, and I think that they should really make that like a thing that happens just over the next couple months. And every other Friday, another producer battle.
That should be dope.
We've been wanting to see this. Everybody goes, who's the top five? Who's the best out of these two?
Have a little.
We get to actually see it.
Little contest kind of type shit.
Right.
You be the judge.
You be the judge. You know what I'm saying?
Because they don't have judges, do they?
They didn't have any. I mean, everybody just kind of unanimously said that Swizz Beatz won.
Yeah.
It was kind of a unanimous thing, but not because Just Blaze was like it wasn't because his beats were trash. One of them was because his execution was horrible.
Yeah.
They even have a thing called Blazegate, where because at one point Just Blaze tried to stop the music so he can he made some shit was going on so he can prepare himself.
Yeah.
Because he was falling behind. Yeah. And everybody's like, "What are you doing? Why are you stopping this shit?" You know what I'm saying? It's Blazegate. You know what I'm saying? So
wow,
it was really interesting, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So hopefully we get to see more of that. Your boy Young Dolph.
What's going on?
Your boy Young Dolph, hard to kill, man.
What happened?
Young Dizoff. We talked about this on a couple podcasts ago too. Yeah. We talked about
the beef
between Young Dolph and Yo Gotti.
Yo Gotti.
And I tell you, Young Dolph got a little disrespectful. And on one of his diss tracks, he said, "I heard when he was dissing Yo Gotti, he said, I heard you got a hit out on me. Make sure they got good aim." Well, I don't want to say this because I don't want to come off as dry stitching on the internet. You know what I'm saying? That Yo Gotti has something to do with this.
I'm not saying that this is getting played out on that level.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's talking right now online, but they have no clue what the fuck is going on.
But coincidentally.
Yeah. Coincidentally.
You got to throw that in there.
Yeah.
This is all by coincidence.
Yeah. There was somebody riddled his SUV with bullets, like a mafia hit. Yeah. Over 100 shots were shot at Young Dolph's vehicle.
Woo.
He probably wouldn't have survived if he wasn't 2 steps ahead and he didn't have a bulletproof car. Yeah. And not only that, right after this happened, he went on stage at his performance that night and he performed the diss song to Yo Gotti.
The night before?
No, the night of.
The night of?
Yes.
Oh, after that happened?
Right after that happened. He went and got on stage and still performed the fucking song. Ooh. All right. Now, I don't know if this is, like I said, I'm not trying to point fingers at Yo Gotti because I don't know what's...
Is this going to
You remember 50 Cent and Get Rich or Die Trying?
He's gonna get to that level.
Remember again when it was like, how many?
Hell, it's at that
all,
level.
all the memes that are out are funny as hell right now because they're like, did you make sure he was dead? Right? He didn't fucking kill. How many times you shoot him? You know what I'm saying?
100.
Yeah. It didn't work.
Nah. We're not saying he had anything to do with it.
Yeah. Even though the internet loves pointing the fingers and like.
Yeah, everyone's saying, obviously.
Even if Yo Gotti had nothing to do with it, it's already fucked up now because hip hop police, all these people are looking into this shit.
Already know he's had a beef with him.
Yeah, and you know what? They're gonna investigate this shit.
He's definitely prime suspect number one.
Of course.
Off top.
Yeah. Because everybody's talking on the internet like this. Like, everybody's already saying Yo Gotti has something to do with it.
Yeah.
And you guys don't even fucking know. He could literally have nothing to do with it at all.
And you're just saying it and spreading it.
Right. So, yeah.
Don't go out there spreading rumors for one thing.
Yeah, man.
But it's not looking good for Yo Gotti. On another note.
Who knows? Maybe Jay-Z did it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, he's on the Rock Nation.
I got you, son.
He was like, yo, I've been hearing what's been going on. Don't worry, it's taken care of. It's The Rock.
No connection to you, son. There's no connection, B. Yo. It's The Rock.
Look at diamonds up. Nah, but like, it's just crazy, man, because I just, you know, I like, as much as I like to see the beef and I like to see the rapping and shit like that, I don't want anybody to get hurt, man. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
Yeah.
It does not need to get to that level.
Yeah. I don't even know if this is a publicity stunt. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, it seems a little too put together for it seems a little too random to be a publicity stunt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I don't know. How you feeling about this, bro?
I feel like
for the city of Memphis.
Well, it's definitely it's not good. It's not good for the city of Memphis. I mean, fuck, like it's already, you know, at one point I think it was like a murder capital or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
They've definitely been all over fucking First 48.
Yeah, fuck yeah. But I mean, it's not good because it's like hip hop does not need to get to that level. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to be the king lyrically, why are you bringing guns into the battle? That's not using your lyrics, you know.
But what if
beat them lyrically?
Right, here's the thing: everybody says, "What's beef?" Right? Like a lot of shit that's going on isn't real beef. Well, this is real beef.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. This is real beef. But they're taking it. This is
a part of real beef.
Yeah, it's definitely a real beef because I mean, look how far it's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, but is it basically because of what they're saying on their songs?
Young Dolph definitely says some shit that's
some foul shit.
He says some foul shit, but you know, when everybody's like, when I beef, what if I was a beef? I'm gonna go out your jugular. Well, you know, maybe you do that. Maybe you get you know, consequences.
If it is Yo Gotti, it just shows you it's a real ass nigga. He's
maybe
like,
it's somebody that's just like a Memphis
fucking around.
Yeah, if it was Yo Gotti, yeah. He
like,
says, I'm not finna rap on wax.
Like, this ain't wax. I told you, nigga, I'm the fucking king.
Yeah. So I don't know, man.
Bitch. Like, you know, like, whoa. But
you gotta give it up to Young Dolph for being steps ahead.
Steps ahead and then still going on and performing.
Yeah. That's literally what happened
shit right there
with 50 Cent on a Get Rich or Die Trying when he was trying not to let him perform and he went out there and performed anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's G. You can't knock that, bro. I'm sorry.
That's a G right there.
Regardless if you believe this motherfucker shot at him or not, the fact that this motherfucker did this shit and still went out there and did this
still
shit.
Dissed him.
It's some pretty G shit. It's very king-like type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It definitely is.
So this whole King of Memphis shit is really becoming
on the balance. The balance is the balance has turned.
Yeah. I'll just say it.
The fucking balance beam is fucking teeter-tottering. Like, hold up, there's more weight over here now. It's starting to even out. Like, shit.
Yeah.
But, you know, let's see where this goes. Hopefully it don't go any further, you know, than that because there's a possibility it will. But, you know, with the already under investigation, you would think that it's going to kind of cease because
of course
anything else happens, bam. I mean, because it's already gone to that level.
Everything is being watched right now.
Everything. So they don't want it. Ain't nobody going to do shit right now.
Yeah. Well, there might be some people out in the streets that might do some young.
Yeah.
But they got no connection to it. But, you know,
things like that.
No, fuck that. You're not the king.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what
I
it
fucks
is.
with Yo Gotti.
Yes.
I met that nigga once.
Like, he comes with the Yo Gotti, like, yo, I did it for you, homie. You know what I'm saying? Yo Gotti, like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
You got me on my books, and he's like going into the police car and
Yo
shit.
Gotti snitches on him. No, I gotta call the police. I'm not trying to go to jail.
Yeah. It's like, nigga, I ain't got nothing to do with this shit.
Fuck
Fuck, fuck you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, there's crazy fans out there that do some shit like that.
Yeah.
That would fucking just, you know, have nothing to do with it, but they don't like what's going on. But, you know, what is Young Dolph gonna do? Really, that's really like he's going to got shot at, but is he just gonna keep rapping?
Going,
I think he's just gonna keep rapping. I don't think he's gonna come back.
Bruh.
There's no point. Right now, he's like on the level where they are, where they're famous and shit. It's like why even come back and ruin my life and do something that's gonna put me in jail? I'm just gonna keep rapping. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? He's the one that's getting mad and wants to come at me like that. But it's like, I'm ready.
Dolph is good. He's good.
Yeah, he's like, I'm ready.
But if anything, this made him like 100 times more hotter.
Yeah.
The next mixtape or album that he drops is gonna be like, it's gonna set shit afire. He's gonna be that dude.
He's gonna talk about
it. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of already torn. He went on Twitter after this shit and tweeted, "You lose."
I'm talking about
with a smiley face.
Like on the track, he's probably gonna talk about the whole thing, like getting shot at.
Yeah, I mean, he's not scared. I gotta give him that. Some of y'all thought Young Dolph was a bitch. He ain't no bitch.
He's doing some shit.
Yeah. And some of y'all thought Yo Gotti was a bitch. If y'all believe that he did that shit, Yo Gotti ain't no bitch either. You know
the Memphis niggas ain't no bitches.
Memphis niggas ain't no bitches. I'll say that.
Mafia and all them niggas, some real niggas. You know what I'm saying?
You can't walk into Memphis and be like, y'all niggas some bitches.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. Them niggas too raw, too crazy.
Yeah, too raw, too crazy. Just don't let it go overboard, y'all.
Yeah, not at all, man. Let it be. Get back to just the lyrics and shit.
Yeah,
get back to that beef.
Keep it on wax.
Keep it on wax. Yeah. You know, that nigga get bad and talk extremely foul. Go back extremely foul at him. Yeah. You know, talk about some shit. You probably know some shit yourself about some shit. You know,
just squat up and at least box it out. You know what I'm saying? I remember reading the Double XL, the Source years ago. Years ago. I remember reading about the fight between Beanie Siegel and somebody in the group Made Men. They had a fight in the streets. And they wrote about this as an article in the magazine.
Yeah.
I remember reading about this going, damn, this motherfucker really is like out here doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody died. Nobody got shot. It was a fight. Do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got way more respect for that than
man,
the other shit. Fuck
that whole Soldier Boy and Chris Brown. You know, Mayweather get behind this. This is a real fight that people will be like, hell yeah, I want to see this shit.
Somebody's gonna start shooting at that.
Yeah, Mayweather's like, I ain't got time for that shit. Yeah. My money's too
at least
precious.
Chris Brown and Soldier Boy, you know, it's a little bit of like a. You know, like a Disney Channel stuff going on with it. You know what I'm saying? You try to do that shit with Yo Gotti and fucking Young Dolph, and you bring all those people in there. Somebody's gonna start busting, bro.
Nah, ain't nobody getting that shit. No, ain't nobody getting no weapons into the arena with Mayweather in control. He gonna have that shit locked down where people like, ain't nobody getting no weapons up in this bitch.
Hey, we'll see, man. We're gonna take a Space Ghost coast to coast. NASA just recently discovered 7 Earth-like planets.
All in one
little fucking area.
Like one galaxy or whatever the fuck it is, you know, like one all together.
Yeah. Around one star.
Yeah, around one star. Kind of like how our planets are.
Right.
But there's 7 Earth-like.
And they're really close to each other.
Yeah.
To the point that if you stood on one of the planets and you look in the sky, you can see all the other planets. Like multiple moons and shit.
Some pitch black shit.
Some Star Wars shit.
Some Star Wars shit.
Some Star Trek shit.
Yeah. Some Predator shit.
And
the new one, Predators.
The most interesting thing about this shit is it's only 40 light years away. Now, to some people 40 light years, when you take that down into human time, it's like 700,000 years.
Yeah.
Okay, it would take to get there. Right? At our speed. You know what I'm saying? Light speed, we can get there in 40 years. So it seems like that's kind of far away. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, that's really fucking close. You know what I'm saying?
With all this space around us? Yeah, that's definitely really close.
That's pretty fucking close.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking close.
Yeah.
And to be all Earth-like?
Yeah. There's at least 3 of them right in the middle that are like perfect for Earth. Like for us to live on.
You gotta wonder.
Based on whatever the area is.
If it's perfect for us to live on, you gotta wonder, is it not inhibited already? You know, Inhabited. My bad. Inhabited. Yeah. It is. I'm drinking.
Yeah.
Inhabited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be. You know, maybe it's just us looking at ourselves. You know, maybe it's Ewoks.
Chewbacca's.
I'm just hoping that this is like you know, like some fine ass aliens. You know what I'm saying? Like they kind of look like Earth women. You know what I'm saying? But they have like a tail or some shit. You know what I mean? Like what's the chick? What's the chick in fucking what's the fucking movie Guardians of the Galaxy? You know what I'm saying?
Gamora. Feel like a different color, yeah. Like lime green and shit.
Yo, I kind of like you, girl. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I'm not a girl. You know what I'm saying? She's like a fucking asexual being. You know what I'm saying?
I reproduce with myself.
Yeah, some shit. I don't know. Fucking, but I mean, I don't know. It's crazy though, man.
Yeah,
you know.
Man, that is some crazy shit.
Yeah. I mean, think, is there life?
I think it's too dumb to think that we're alone.
Right.
In this whole space, universe? In this whole universe, in this everything out there. You know, it's kind of like naive. You got to be naive to think we you know.
Well, let's talk about naive for a second. There's a lot of conspiracy theories. It's like, yo, this is bullshit. You're just showing us CG fucking pictures. We can't even really see this shit. It's all fake. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about that?
I don't know. NASA got some good ass equipment. You know what I'm saying? They're doing
why can't we see it?
Why can't we see it with our naked eye?
They take pictures.
Why they take pictures and why can't they put it on like live TV? Or... Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty far away. You know what I'm saying?
They had to send something out there.
Not only that, bro. A lot of people don't realize this that our telescopes are not that cold alone. They actually have to link the other telescopes together to see that far. It's
kind of
like one
reflect.
Yeah,
type
some shit. Like
use some shit.
Yeah,
it's shit beyond our capability. You know, I could.
Dog, there's so much shit that we can do as humans on this planet.
Yeah,
we can see as far as we can see pretty fucking far in space.
Fuck yeah!
Come on, come on. You don't believe this shit?
Oh, I believe that.
I know you believe it.
I believe that shit.
We can see pretty fucking far in space.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
definitely.
saying? Yeah.
I mean, just look out there already, and you know. Fuck, there's a lot out there.
Right.
So, for them to find that, you know, they're finding shit all the time. Right. Like, they don't stop searching.
Yeah.
And they're not going to stop finding shit because there's a lot out there. So, I mean...
The interesting thing is there's a lot of things that they actually can't see. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, they've never been able to spot a black hole, I don't believe. Mm-mm. But they notice it's there based off of the reactions of things happening around it.
Right, yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say? So they're like, oh, what is that? That looks like that may be something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're not going to be able to see everything. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. We're not that capable yet.
We can see Mars and Venus and Jupiter. Like,
yeah.
We can see that shit. You can see the stars right now.
Right now, I can go out there and I can see there's like one of the planets right now is bright as fuck out there right now. There's like that brightest star out there ain't even a star, it's a planet.
Yeah.
That's, man, fuck.
You can see that shit from here.
Yeah,
so
can't see detail obviously.
I mean,
like
you
a star,
but you could probably get like a $3,000 fucking telescope.
But if I got that, yeah,
and probably see it yourself.
And you can see it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, when they're in range type shit, or when they're visible as a star, you can you can zoom in.
I mean, shit. We can see. Sometimes you ever seen the moon when it's close to the Earth?
Hell yeah.
You can see some details.
Detail just with your eye, just looking up there.
Yeah, just looking at it with your
focus. You just got to look up there and just look for a little while, and then kind of focus on it, and then all of a sudden it's kind of detailed. You're like,
you can see the darkness and the
craters,
colors, and all that shit. Yeah. You can see the shit. So I mean, like,
get that telescope, you really see that shit.
Dog, you mean to tell me that NASA doesn't have the most amazing fucking magnifying glass of all time?
They send them out all the time as satellites that are like on trips for 40 years to be able to take the pictures real close to like of Mars and shit. You know what I'm saying, or however long it takes. But they send shit out to take pictures of those, so you know they can send satellites in other directions, or and everything that can take pictures of other places.
Well, okay. So Voyager, you know what Voyager 1 is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Where it's the ship they sent out like in the 70s.
Fuck yeah.
Kind of a probe, just go out there, and it's pretty much been going for
all this time.
Yeah, this whole time.
Since then.
And it still sends like signals back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I think they said it's got a few more years before it dies or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they've already sent out like Voyager 2 and Voyager 3.
Yeah,
it's already out there. You know what I'm saying?
On their mission. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
On
And
their trip.
A lot of shit that we can see from these planets, like up close, is from Voyager 1.
Yeah.
Like, we've seen the pictures of Saturn, Venus, Uranus. Like,
where you see detail and shit.
Detailed shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Still from a distance, but some of them are a little, you're not on the surface, but you're getting that good picture from, kind of like when our astronauts are taking pictures of Earth from space.
Right.
We're getting those kind of pictures.
HD shit, man.
HD. Good shit. So I believe it. You know, when they said that they found that shit.
You know what, man?
Too.
I'm happy about that. But also recently SpaceX said that next year they're going to be sending people orbiting the moon. Private trips.
Nah. Expensive trips. That's what
private. Pay about $300,000.
Yeah, that's what private means. It's like, if you got it, why don't you take a trip?
I don't know if I would do that. If I had the money, I'm not ready.
I don't know. If,
I barely want to get in the fucking water.
I think I would.
I barely want to take a fucking cruise. You mean tell me I'm going to go
honestly,
into space?
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that because I put that money towards something else that I can use here. That would be like once in a lifetime. Okay, I mean,
if you're a billionaire,
then yeah, maybe I would. I would probably.
Yeah.
Thing is, I know when you go out in space, the thing is when you stay out there a long time, it affects your body. You know what I'm saying? Astronauts come back and they have issues and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, they're not going to be out there that long. That's why they're just going to kind of float around.
Yeah, to do that shit, maybe I'll do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
We should have been back on the moon anyways. This kind of makes me feel like the moon landing.
As long as I pass every test that, they're going to have to do that whole, test of takeoff and all that shit. They're going to have to do what astronauts do, basically. I
mean, they passed that test recently where they were able to make the ship come down and then land on a landing strip. They actually made it land on like a floating, a really small floating device that was floating on water.
What?
Yeah, it took them a long time. They were blowing it up and shit, but
they finally got it.
They finally got that shit right.
Would you trust that?
When I believe that there are people that are out there. There's physicists, astrophysicists, there's scientists, there's engineers.
Genius.
Listen, whenever a plane crashes, right? Everybody, like all the world's like top engineers and fucking nautics people, they get together and they go, "How the fuck did this happen? And how do we not let it happen again?" There was a ship a plane that crashed. They were able to find out that this shit crashed because there was a small crack, probably like a hairline crack in a piece. They were able to find this out.
They figure that shit out.
From a, you know what I'm saying?
The whole thing, the whole.
Right.
Aircraft, the whole plane.
Because you got the world's greatest minds trying to figure out how can we get people to fly from this point to planet to the other point of the planet without no casualties. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And look how many flights go every day without a crash.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
If you look at that statistic, you have a good chance of nothing happening.
Yeah.
The something happening is rare.
You have a higher chance of dying in a car crash than you do in a plane.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely.
I do believe that there's people that are fucking, these NASA motherfuckers are like, yo, how do we not make these things happen? They got the top people trying to figure this shit out.
We're gonna get this shit precise, and we're gonna land this perfectly every time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this though.
I'd go to space.
I go to space if the fucking Earth was like cracking up and shit.
Hell, I'm going to space right now, bro.
Get the fuck out of here. He's lighting up a blunt, y'all. Speaking of which, you were telling me something about you were watching something.
Oh shit, yeah. I was giggling. I was with my parents watching some TV, like a documentary and shit. And I don't even remember the channel, but it was a documentary and it was showing like the bones, the remains of like the oldest, 100,000-year-old remains, like the oldest skull that they found, and it's in pieces but put back together. You could tell it's like a puzzle.
Right.
And they put it back together and they're showing it and they're all talking about it was found in Africa, you know what I'm saying? And, where it's known where, the oldest remains.
Everything started in Africa.
Yeah. But I'm over there and I'm like, I gotta go to the other room. I start going to the other room and I hear my mom say, "Take that, Trump." And she's like, "We're all from Africa." I just started laughing hard. Out loud because I wasn't in the room with them anymore, but that shit had me dying.
Y'all have to know Mama Issa to really understand the dynamics of her saying this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to know Mama Issa, man.
Take that, Trump.
Yeah, man.
So on the whole level of, I used to hear everybody like, it's Obama's fault. Yeah. Fucking Obama and shit like that. Trump. Everything. You know, it's time. It's the moment where it's Trump's fault. Yeah.
You know what? Here's some crazy.
Everything's Trump's fault.
When these 7 planets got fucking got discovered.
Yeah.
Somebody said under Obama we lost the planet. We lost the planet Pluto. Now under Trump we found 7 new planets.
Oh right? God, that has nothing to do with this motherfucker.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That has nothing to do
under
with
Obama we actually found 1,800 planets.
For real though.
It's like, what the fuck you talking about, man? Yeah, people are stupid, bro.
Yeah, people automatically just want Trump to be greater. People automatically immediately start the whole comparing, you know what I'm saying? Like, already, like, Trump's better than Obama already. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
The fuck how? What'd he do?
What has he done?
What? Banned Muslims?
Crack down on marijuana? Fucking asshole.
Yeah. So for those that listen to all my marijuana smokers out there, listen all the way to this. You know what I'm saying? We were a couple of episodes ago. We were talking with Heather Fazio, and they're trying to legalize. They're trying to get Texas weed legalized in Texas, and Heather's been pushing like really hard. And just recently there was a big kind of breakthrough in Texas, and so it's getting closer to the point where we can probably legalize marijuana in Texas, but. Even though while all this is going on, fucking press secretary, Spice Baby, you know what I'm saying? Fucking comes out and he's like, yeah.
Old Spice. Old Spice walks out.
Yeah, Old Spice comes out and he's like, yo, fucking, he's basically saying they're going to crack down.
Stinking up the room.
They're going to crack down on marijuana because, you know, Obama was very lax federally with the whole marijuana because, you know, all these states are coming out, they want to legalize it, but it's still illegal federally. So at any point in time, the feds can come in. If you got money in the bank that you made from your business of selling marijuana, they can seize that. You know what I'm saying? This is why there's a lot of people that when they have marijuana business, they don't have a bank account. It's a lot of cash they have on hand. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you put it in a bank account, you know what I'm saying? That's illegal money. DEA will take that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit like that going on right now. You know what I'm saying? It puts these people in a bad position. But Obama has pretty much was like, you know, let them do what they do. You know what I mean? Let it just
chill. He's been chill with it.
Yeah, he's been chill with it. Well, you know, Donald Trump.
He's been polite.
Press secretary comes out and he's like, yo, well, Donald Trump's not going to chill with it. We're going to crack down on it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure the reason is because they can get some sort of revenue from that shit.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. Come on.
That's the only reason they would do something like that, to dip their fingers. They got their money in paper or some shit like that. They're like, if marijuana becomes legal, hemp is on its way.
Yeah.
And with hemp, we're going to lose everything.
Right.
Hemp takes care, like, it can be used for a lot of shit.
Yeah.
A lot of shit.
Right.
A lot of shit I can't even name because it's so much.
Right.
But yeah, and you know, definitely when you're a president, you have your own agenda.
Right.
When you're in the White House, you have your own agenda that while you're in that position, you're going to try to get your pockets as fat as you can because once you're out, all you're doing is press conferences, you know, appearances here and there.
Right.
As a ex-president, you know, obviously he has his businesses, so he has that already to make money. But what does the rich do? Try to get richer.
Right.
So he's trying to get richer while he's in office, like any other president does. Right. I'm sure Obama did, but I don't know how.
Well, let me tell you like this. I don't think Obama was really
I don't know how
rich,
because I didn't see anything.
But I can tell you this right now. I don't think Obama was getting rich, but I think Obama he knows he was going to be under a lot of scrutiny. So I don't think he overdid anything, in my opinion. But
I don't think, yeah.
When he got out, he's going to get that money.
Oh, yeah. Now he's going to, from all he's probably going to get the most money ever from doing his appearances.
He's a superstar, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like a celebrity. When he's
a celebrity. That's what they're labeling him already. He's like, he was too much of a celebrity. He has relationships with celebrities already in Hollywood, so he's a celebrity. He's not a president. That's what they're trying to deem him, and it's like
you put him a celebrity.
You mad, bro?
Yeah. You just mad. Yeah. Why you hating?
Yeah, just hating that he was popular.
Yeah.
You know, other presidents weren't down with the culture, you know what I'm saying? With, you know.
Like, how many presidents you know can come out and they ask, yo, who's the better rapper, Drake or Kendrick? And he goes, I got to go with Kendrick. You know what I'm saying?
What other president?
What other
president could you name?
The fuck is Donald Trump going to say? I don't listen to rap.
I don't know the guy.
He's gonna be like, I'm an American hero.
Tell me one of their names. I know that.
Fight for your life. That's the shit that Trump is on. Nothing against that. I like that shit. But I'm just saying, I relate more to, saying Obama coming out and saying, yo, have you listened to Jay-Z's lyrics on that?
And he knew about a whole bunch of different shit. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't just all hip hop.
No, he was up on his shit.
He was up on his shit. You know what I'm saying? So there wasn't like
he was up on the sports.
He was only with hip hop.
He had real opinions on sports,
everything.
You know what I'm saying? He had real opinions on a lot of things. You know what I'm saying?
Life general. Like he was getting out there and just fucking.
Shouts out
putting his input.
Man. Yo, Obama,
we miss you.
Yeah. Yo, Obama, we need you on the podcast, homie.
You know there you go.
Yeah. We're gonna get ready to wrap this up, man. Before we wrap this up, did you hear about the show in April? The concert. It's got like Bone Thugs, Camille in there.
Yeah, I did hear about that shit.
I think Mike Jones is on there.
Mike Jones and Lloyd Banks.
Yeah, Lloyd Banks is on there. You're right. You gonna go check this out?
I don't know. I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like, Lennox he hit me up and was like, "Hey man, are you going?" I was like, "I'll ride with you. Hell, I'll buy your ticket."
That Expo Center is pretty huge, bro. So
yeah.
It's gonna. I think it's gonna be a packed house.
I've been to concerts over there when I was a kid. When I was young, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. I've been to concerts, you know what I'm saying, and shit was live over there. You know what I'm saying.
Pretty packed.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think that's where I saw. Fucking Outkast.
Oh, you seen Outkast there?
Yeah, I think I seen Outkast there. I think I seen Outkast.
I'd be forgetting that shit.
I don't think it was.
Bro.
I don't think it was the Frank Irwin Center in Austin. I think that one was.
How many people do you think can fit in that Expo Center?
A good amount, shit. I mean, they hold everything in there.
10,000
sports and shit. They do hockey in there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? At one point, you know what I'm saying?
About 10,000 people probably fit in there.
I don't know. I really don't know a number, but I wouldn't doubt because they have it's big. It's pretty.
It's got to be more than that though, because they're talking about this show is got all these people on here. And it's $30 a pop. So
because they let
30 times 10 is 30,000. They got to be making more money.
They let you fill up the floor area usually.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a floor area. You're right.
They let you fill.
I was actually just out there.
Unless they're doing they probably still do it if they let the concert go in the middle of the floor, but usually they have it right there on.
You mean like wrestling?
On the side? Yeah. Wrestling or a comedian.
Yeah.
Dane Cook comedy.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Fucking but yeah, what's it called?
I just don't know if everybody from Bone Thugs is going to be there.
You don't think so?
I just don't feel like. I feel like Busy Bone is not going to be there.
You have a feeling you have a feeling you're going to get ripped off. You go there to see Bone Thugs and Harmony. You're just gonna be like, it's
gonna be like two Bone Thugs.
That's only Wishbone and Lazy. That's only Wishbone, Fleshbone, and Lazy. Where's Busy Bone and Crazy Bone?
Yeah, where's Busy Bone and Crazy Bone?
I want to see them niggas too, man. They're my favorite.
It sounds like a lit show just for, and it made me realize that like as long as you got hits, you can always go and get money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I think
because that shit got everybody out here talking like, yo, this shit gonna be lit.
It may be everyone but Busy Bone.
But you got Camille there, you got Camille there, and Crazy Bone. They can do their shit.
You know they're gonna. You know they're gonna. Not could do their shit. So fly, you know that's gonna happen. Did Camille do some music with him?
With Lloyd Banks?
Lloyd Banks? I think he did.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Maybe he didn't fuck with any of it. I think he did, but I don't know.
Camille makes me mad because I'm like, dog, where the fuck is he at? Why would he just leave like that?
Well, apparently he's getting on his music tip again. He got out because he started getting into like
some label shit
and business, and like on the business tip of it. You know what I'm saying?
He was some labels and shit like that. They wouldn't let him out of his deal. And then he came up with the idea of, I remember actually watching him. He said he's gonna like just fade as much as possible, so the labels don't want him. They drop him.
Yeah.
But this kind of ruins him too, though.
Yeah.
Because it brings down his buzz.
And then
I know he's out here still getting money.
He has to start doing it all over.
Yeah.
To try to get up to the level he was.
But he may not, though. You know what I'm saying?
Because
I believe he can drop an album right now and it'd be fire.
I know it would be.
You know what I'm saying?
I always liked Chamillionaire. Yeah. He was always dope. Chamillionaire was always dope.
A lot of people was hating on his second album, the Sound not the Sound of Revenge. That was the first one. The one after that.
I don't remember the name of it.
Victory Lap. You don't know this Chameleon album? The one that was like Pimp Mode. I
was gonna say that's the one. Maybe that's why people. That's why people probably said that he kind of fell off because I didn't even really hear that one. I didn't hear that one.
Holy fuck, bro.
I didn't hear that one too much.
That album was way better than his first one. And that was
really.
And the album, he was like, I'm not going to say nigga or cuss anymore.
What?
And he actually did a dope-ass album with no curse words or the word nigga.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a fire-ass album.
Yeah.
His singles was trash.
That's the
because
problem.
It was the labels doing that shit.
Well, that's the problem. That's why I didn't really hear the whole album, because I just heard the singles.
If you're a fan, you're a fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't have capabilities to get music at that point. Like, to
What?
Well, okay, I did.
I'm surprised you heard the album. The album was so fire, bro.
I just didn't have it.
It was better than this first one.
I just wasn't buying albums at that point, probably, for a little. There's like a whole point where I didn't get music, period.
I was downloading. I was legally downloading everything. I think that was one time when I was like first.
That was when you were getting into that shit. Yeah. I don't know. There's a whole moment where there was just so much music coming out that it was like
that's how it is.
It's now. Overload. Yeah, and now it's even worse. Yeah,
it's
even worse now. Because now everything goes through the
Jesus
internet.
Christ, you know how much shit drops on Friday, bro?
Fuck, too much.
Like 12 albums, fucking 17 mixtapes on that bit. Like, everybody drops on fucking Friday. I'm like, dog, there's no way I can get to all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about SUC members doing a concert with Lloyd Banks after he made the comment? I guess they made a truce, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I didn't hear about them squashing it. Lloyd Banks, remember, he had that line where he was talking about, he's like, we've been sipping syrup way before that fat nigga and all that shit. And
yeah, he did.
And SUC they took it to heart, you know what I'm saying?
Before the fat nigga.
And they're talking about Big Mo and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I can't remember if he had already passed. I don't think he passed yet.
I think he did pass.
Or did he pass?
Or maybe he said it and then he did pass after that.
I don't know. Yeah, either way.
I don't think he said it when he passed.
I don't think, not when he passed.
Or like after he passed. He had to say it before.
It's probably before. But either way, they didn't like that shit.
You know, a lot of people during that time period, a lot of these, just like right now, a lot of these beefs that are going on with the younger guys, you know what I'm saying? The 25 through 30 year olds, all these beefs and shit like that. All this shit's going to die down in 10 years. And everybody's going to be cool with each other. Because you get older and you realize that it's really not worth it. You know what I'm saying? That stress level, you're trying to live your life, you got your kids, you got a family. You know
I'm just trying to put food on the table.
Right, you're just trying to live your life.
Fuck the beef.
Stay out of everybody's way. You know what I'm saying?
And, what do you think about, Zero? Because he's the SUC member, pretty much.
Is he going to be on the show?
Yeah, Zero's on the show.
He's on the show too?
Zero too.
Holy fuck.
Zero's on the show. And what's crazy is he's doing it, and it's with Mike Jones after Trey. Yeah. And Mike Jones had their issue also.
Chameleon had the issue.
But Zero and Trey they ain't close anymore either. They ain't friends. Apparently they hate each other. That's what Zero said. Zero said, he's like, how could, on one of his albums, one of the newer ones, he came out with a new one now, I think, right after this one, but I can't remember the name of this album, but one of the tracks he said, who would have thought that me and Slim Thug would end up like brothers, and would be like brothers, and me and Trader Truth would end up hating each other. And it's like damn. I was like, y'all are cousins. You know what I'm saying? But music, and like, maybe jealousy, or maybe he did something wrong to, behind the scenes. Who knows? I don't know personally. I'm just saying, possibilities, but it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? They were beefing for a little while. And I was just like, what the fuck then, Trey don't care. He over there, VP of
Hustle
Grand Hustle.
Yeah.
Grand Hustle, yeah. You said Hustle Grand?
I said Hustle Gang.
Oh, Hustle Gang. Okay, I thought you said...
That's kind of what they be going by.
Okay.
Man, Hustle Gang, so.
Already.
Yeah, man. We'll roll up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate everybody that's been listening to this point. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe to the podcast if you haven't. Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Trillions.
Shout out to the Trillions.
Shout out.
We really appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That's right.
Staying to the end, you know what I'm saying? Give us that 5-star rating when y'all go on there.
That's right.
And, spread the word.
Yeah.
Share this shit. Tell people. Yeah. If you catch it on any kind of social media, share it.
Yeah.
Share that shit.
We got some interviews lined up coming up pretty soon. Hopefully next week we'll have a new interview for y'all with somebody that will talk deeply about the sneaker culture and a lot more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna be up out of here. Know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm talking about?
We out. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Truth Be Told podcast. Be sure to subscribe and log on to Trillmatic.com for the latest in underground music, film, fashion, and more.